I fucking love water. I just spilled some all over the computer chair. Hello everybody and welcome to Danny Reviews. So today we are going to be looking at the new Glitterer album, Looking Through the Shades. Now for those who don't know Glitterer, they are a side project formed by Ned Rusin, formerly of Title Fight. Well, I'd like to say formerly because Title Fight have been gone for friggin' ages and I miss them. I love Title Fight and they're gone and everybody else misses them, so while Title Fight isn't doing anything, Glitterer is happening, which is fine. It'll do for now. Bit of a background for Title Fight, a really great alternative emo punk rock band formed in the sort of late noughties, maybe a bit earlier than that. Started as a pop punk type band and got a bit more grungy, a bit more alternative, and right up to the last album, Hyperview, which was a bit more shoegazy. Brilliant band, and they're just not doing anything at the moment, no live shows, no nothing. And I've been lucky enough to see them, and yeah, more of the story is I miss Title Fight. Bring them back! But we are here to talk about Glitterer. Glitterer, for those who don't know, have released an EP and another album previous to this one we're about to talk about, so Looking Through the Shades. And this is Ned Rusin's solo project. And before the release of this album, I was sent the single Destiny, which I really enjoyed. It really made me fall in love with Ned's voice again. But this time it just had a bit more power to it, and it just sounded like he grew a bit more. Just his voice basically matured, and I really like that single, and the other single that followed that, 1001. Really cool poppy synthy track. And throughout listening to these two singles, it gave me the thought that we were going to get a really cool sort of nice poppy experimental synth-based album, and it's pretty much what we got here. And all of these songs are a good slab of, alternative, grunge, synthy stuff, like really ambient sort of keys going on. And these songs go on for about 1.5 to 2 minutes, 14 songs and 21 minutes running time. This is what you're getting. You're getting bam. Opening up the album, you've got the song The Race, which is a sort of very mid-paced grungy track. And I've got to say, a really catchy vocal performance by Ned, really sound lyrics, and it's got very fuzzy guitars, really gritty bass, and it's pretty much throughout the album. I think this one's one of the more simple ones, really, the more straightforward, grungy rock songs throughout the album, and it's literally only 1 minute long. It goes by like that, I gotta say. The drums throughout the album are pretty simplistic, I gotta say, like pretty much straight ahead drum beats, very sort of laid back into the mix, like they don't like really hit you in the way Title Fight does. The drums aren't too hard hitting, like they're just there to support the song, and they sound fine. They're not too flashy or anything, not full of fills, it's just like straight ahead beats going throughout the song. One of the songs I really enjoy is a song called Again, which is the second track on the album. It's a little bit faster, and it probably could be good enough to be a Title Fight song if it just had a bit more roughness to it, if it just had a bit more hard hittingness to it. But it's still a pretty cool track. It's quite punky, quite grungy, but it's been caked in all these really throaty sort of sounding synth keys, like that sort of go out throughout the track. Again with Ned, you've got the most melodic, really catchy vocal line going, and you got that throughout the entire album. Although there are some songs on here that don't really hit me as much as like The Race does, or Again, or Destiny, or 1001. I mean, because these songs are so short, like some of them just go over my head like that because they're so simplistic. And I mean, there's a song on there called The News, which was just like pretty dull, to be honest. It's literally just Ned singing along to a bass line. Just a clean bass, nothing else. And yeah, there's a couple of dull tracks like that that are just a bit, just don't grab me in the sense like the other tracks I really do like. Not saying that they're absolutely terrible, but it gives you a couple of listens to this album to realise that them tracks are there and to probably think they're okay. Like, considering it's a 20-minute album. The album is a pretty cool listen all in all, to be honest. And consider it's Ned's thing, and it's quite a simple album. It's really short. You can't really put a finger on of who it would sound like. I don't know anybody who kind of sounds like this. I mean, there's sort of influences from The Cure with the sort of keys that go on with this track. But one that sort of sticks out to me is a song called Put Ourselves Away, which is very, very Weezer. Like, I'm talking about the acoustic guitar intro that goes along, and it's very sort of, like, it sounds like something off Blue Album or Pinkerton with, like, you know, the acoustic sort of intros you sort of get. But as a whole, this album is a pretty decent listen. Got some really nice grungy tones, some experimentals like glacial keys, and some really good vocal performances by Ned. And, you know, this is the sort of album you want to listen to, like, you know, I really enjoyed listening to this, like, going on for a nice sunny walk, or like out and about in the car sort of thing. Just something on in the background. It's really cool listening. Like, it's not something that's monumentally brilliant, but it's nice to have. And, you know, if Ned's doing this rather than Title 5 for the time being, I'm all for it. I think it's a pretty cool album. Overall, I'm giving this album a 7 out of 10. Pretty good album. Really, really like it. And Glitterer is actually going to be on tour this year. I think it's around about August time. I know they're playing Leeds, the Temple of Boom, at the back end of August, so I may try and make the journey for that. God, it's so fucking hot in here. Oh. So yeah, that was my review of Looking Through the Shades by Glitterer. Go give it a listen if you do fancy. I think it's pretty good. If you like sort of synthy sort of things, emo alternative, garage? Fuck off. Fuck garage, you dickhead. Grunge, that's what I meant to say. Grunge alternative, emo sort of synth pop type tunes. If that's your thing, give it a listen. And, you know, I just hope Title might come back. Thank you very much for watching. There are a few things that are up on the YouTube at the moment. There is a download vlog. There is reviews of Download Festival if you fancy watching that. And I have just released a single called Dread, and it's a bit dreadful, to be honest. It's just a long, sludgy metal instrumental that sounds really fucking horrible. So if that sounds like it's your cup of tea, give it a listen and tell me how terrible it is, please. And if you like the single, listen to the EP before that, because that is also, it's alright. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that usual jazz. Thanks for watching, go listen to Glitterer, and I will see you in a bit. Bye bye, cheers.